Hi guys, Georgette here. Welcome in and welcome to Vlogvember Day 18, my 26-day pattern haul. So in today's haul, these are all Big Four patterns. I have a couple of women's patterns and then the rest are kids patterns. All right, let's jump into it. First is Butterick 5850. This is a dresses pattern from 2012. And as you can see, there are 3 versions and all of them are so very pretty. I think my favorite is version A though. That's very cute. All right, let's take a look at the back. All right, here we have line drawings and the suggested fabrics are taffeta, linen, and crepe. Okay, that is Butterick 5850 from 2012. Next is Simplicity 2917, and this is a dresses, top, and skirt pattern from 2008. I picked this pattern up based off of the style lines. The princess seams with the center front and this neckline. I don't think I have anything like this in my stash currently, and I just thought this would be a really good addition. I found these style lines just to be very interesting, the way they're put together. It's kind of a classic look, but still it feels modern. And by far my favorite is version A, which is the one that the model has on. All right, let's look at the line drawings. And the suggested fabrics are laundered cottons, lightweight denim, silk, and silk types, challis, crepeback, satin, jerseys, soft lightweight linen, and linen blends. In version E, which is the skirt, they're also suggesting piqué, seersucker, silk linen, and linen blends. Okay, that is S2917 from 2008. Moving on to New Look 6715. This is a top, dress, pants, and hat pattern from 2021. And I picked this pattern up for the dress. I just thought this ruffle detail right around the shoulder was adorable. And look at these little patches that you can put on the front of these shirts and dress. Just very cute. Okay, let's have a look at the back. Here are the line drawings. And let's see, suggested fabrics. The top, dress, and hat are sized for stretch knits only. And then for the pants, corduroy or denim. And that is New Look 6715 from 2021. Moving on to Simplicity 9461. This is a coat pattern from 2021. And as you can see, it comes in 3 versions and it has detachable collars. That was the selling point for me, were the detachable collars. That's so cute. All right, let's take a look at these line drawings. Here we go. And the suggested fabrics are cotton blends, double-faced fleece, gabardine, tweed, twill, wool, and wool blends, which makes sense. It's all the fabrics you would use for a coat. Okay, that's S9461 from 2021. Next is S9193. This is a vest pattern from 2020. And I picked this pattern up for version B because look at these cute little ruffles on the armhole. That's adorable. I even love the color combination that they did it in. Like, look at her whole style. She's got on pink boots. This is just cute. Top to bottom cute. Okay, this is also a unisex pattern, as you can see. And let's look at the back. Here we have our line drawings, and the suggested fabrics are flannel, fleece, poplin, ripstop, sherpa, velour, wool blends. Okay. And that is S9193 from 2020. Next we have S8999, and this is a knitted hood jacket pattern from 2019. So this particular pattern I picked up in 2 size ranges. I have sizes 3 to 6 and 7 to 14. And I picked it up in the both size ranges because of the style of jacket. These style lines it's kind of timeless. This is a simple zip up jacket that I can make over and over again, just changing out the fabric to suit our needs at whatever point in time that I make it. All right, let's have a look at the back of this pattern. And here you can see the line drawings, and the suggested fabrics are for stretch knits only. Fleece, cuddle fleece, and minky fleece. Although, honestly, I would make this out of a sweatshirt fleece, and it would look just as good, if not better. All right, that is S8999 from 2019. And then we have S9832. This is a jackets pattern from 2023. I just thought this pattern would be nice to have in my collection. I like that it's a Sherpa lined jacket because that means it's going to give a little bit of extra room to allow for that fluffiness of the Sherpa. Like I said, I just thought it would be nice to have in my collection, so I picked it up. Okay, let's look at the back. Here is the line drawing, and the suggested fabrics are double-faced fabrics, fleece, Sherpa, and Sherpa suede. And that is S9832 from 2023. And finally, we've got some activewear. It's S9801. This is a sweatshirt and shorts pattern from 2023. So as you can see, we've got a drop shoulder sweatshirt, grown on sleeves t-shirt, and then some shorts. These are all basic pieces that absolutely will come in handy later on down the line. Okay, line drawings. And the suggested fabrics are for stretch knits only. Of course. And that is S9801 from 2023. And that's it, guys. That's going to do it for today's haul. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, and I will see you tomorrow for another one. Bye.